Hello there, guys. Welcome to the Action DVD and Blu-ray collection, Part 3. In the last one, in Part 2, I forgot to mention this movie, Backtrace, with Ryan Guzman, Sylvester Stallone, and Matthew Modine. This movie, it was all the way over there. I missed it. So it's not a bad movie for being low budget. The worst part about the movie, I hate to say this, it's Stallone. You can tell he doesn't want to be there. I think he just had like a contract and he just appears in the movie. He's in it through most of it, but you can tell he just doesn't want to be there. But he does, he plays like this cop who's hunting this guy who lost his memory, and he has money hidden somewhere, but he doesn't remember because he has amnesia. It's not a bad movie for being a low budget direct video movie. But anyway, let's go over this section. So part 3 is going to go from here all the way to over there. So let us start. First movie over here is Dogs of War with Christopher Walken. This is not a bad movie. I saw it a while ago, and I remember liking it. This is Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage. Pretty ridiculous movie. All the way over there is a movie called Dragon Eyes with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And so I said, Drive Angry, and there's also Drive Hard. This one you can find at Dollar Tree. It's a pretty bad movie. Driven with Sylvester Stallone. I also got this at Dollar Tree very recently. Both of these I got, well, this one I got years ago from Walmart, but I've seen it at Dollar Tree many, many times. And Driven I got recently. Driven to Kill with Steven Seagal, and this movie makes me laugh because the original title of this movie is Ruslan, and Seagal plays a Russian. And he lives in Russia now, and his accent and him trying to pretend to be Russian is hilarious. Drop Zone, Wesley Snipes. Eagle Eye. This movie was ahead of its time. Watch this movie again. While some of the things are outdated, the whole thing about surveillance, yeah, good movie though. Edge of Darkness. Edison Force. This movie was supposed to come out in theaters at one point and just went straight to video. It's not that bad. 88. The Eager Sanction with Clint Eastwood. El Dorado, the recent title that I got from Dollar Tree. Eliminators with Scott Adkins. End of a Gun. This movie, my god. If you want to have a bad movie night, like a bad Steven Seagal movie night, watch End of a Gun. It's hilarious. It's an action movie where there's like some elements of comedy that are supposed to be intentional, and none of the intentional comedy is funny, but everything else that's not intentional is hilarious. So, Enemy of the State, another movie about surveillance that is creepily very close to what we're living now, I guess, especially places like China. So of course a lot of the stuff in this movie is dated now, but the message of the movie is still rings true. Enemies Closer, Entrapment, The Equalizer with Denzel Washington, The Equalizer 2. Not as good as the first one. I still prefer the first one over the second one. Eraser, Erased, Escape Plan. It's a pretty good movie with Stallone and Schwarzenegger. I think this is the first time they actually worked together, like an exception of like the Expendables, but like together in a movie that's like from beginning to end. But it sucks that we got this sequel, Escape Plan 2, Hades. This movie, boy oh boy, it's so bad. It's probably Stallone's worst movie. I only own it because I like all of Stallone's movies, even the bad ones, so I have it in my collection, but it is bad. The third one I haven't even watched, and I've heard it's somewhat better. Expendables, on the extended director's cut. Expendables, the theatrical cut. Expendables 2. I actually watched this the other night again, and it's still pretty entertaining. I love the scenes with Van Damme where he says, "Don't challenge me. Do you want to die like a man or a sheep? You want to man up? I'll man you up." Anyway, Expendables 3, this movie is still very disappointing. Everly. And over there is The Evil That Men Do with Charles Bronson. Pretty graphic movie. Let's continue. So, let's see. What do we have here? Executive Decision. First movie where Seagal dies. Exit Wounds. Extraction. Pretty bad movie. If you want to watch a better movie with the same title, watch this one with Chris Hemsworth, which is on Netflix. An Eye for an Eye. I See You with Stallone. This is a steel case. Face Off. Fair Game. Falcon Rising, great movie with Michael Jai White. Oh, whoa, 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 where are you going? Olympus Has Fallen. I like these, you know, Olympus Has Fallen movies. I think they're making a couple of other ones, but I don't know if this guy's going to return. Gerard Butler, more than likely, but you know how these actors are. They sometimes want more money, but anyway, London Has Fallen and Angel Has Fallen. Let's see. Family of Cops. Family of Cops 2. Family of Cops 3. I think this was one of the last movies that Charles Bronson did before he passed away in 2003. Faster. Let's go faster. 15 Minutes. Fire Down Below. Firefox. I hate these clipper cases. Oh my god. Firewall. Firewalker. Fire with Fire. First Kill. Forgotten. The Foreigner. Not to be confused with the much better movie, The Foreigner with Jackie Chan, which I do own. It's all the way over there. This is the one with Seagal. Formula 51. Flight of Fury. Flight of the Phoenix. Flight of the Phoenix the remake. And Force of Execution with Seagal, Ving Rhames, and Danny Trejo. So let's see what we have here. Hold on. Foolproof, which is with Ryan Reynolds, one of his early movies. I think that's a Canadian movie. Force of Nature. This movie is so bad, but it is a fun movie if you want to watch like a trashy action movie. Like, Mel Gibson spends most of the movie sitting down. Framed with Sam Neill. Freelancers. From Paris with Love. Game of Death. General Commander. This is an awful movie. Again, I'm a Seagal fan, even with his bad movies. The Getaway. Getaway with Ethan Hawke, an underrated actor. Get Carter. Get Carter with Stallone. Get the Gringo. Let me get more comfortable. Where was I? I said Get the Gringo, so yeah. We have G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. Hold on. G.I. Joe, Retaliation. G.I. Jane. Glimmerman. Gone in 60 Seconds. Hold on 1 second. Let me put this back. So I said the Glimmerman. Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds, I mentioned. This is a double feature that brings two movies from the same director of the original Gone in 60 Seconds, Deadline Auto Theft, and Gone in 60 Seconds 2. So Gone in 60 Seconds 2 was never complete, so it's an unfinished movie because the director died. Well, the stuntman, who was in both movies, was killed in a very freakish accident. So the next one is Gone in 60 Seconds, the remake with Nicolas Cage, and Gone in 60 Seconds, the director's cut, unrated. A Good Man with Seagal, Grand Theft Auto from Roger Corman, Green Zone, The Grey, Grindhouse, Planet Terror, Grindhouse Death Proof, The Gunman, Gutshot Street, El Gringo, and what do we have here? Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. Or as I like to call him, Marky Mark. I'm never going to forget that you'll always be Marky Mark. Let's see, let's continue. So, let's see. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. In order of disappearance, which is the original version of this movie over here, Cold Pursuit. So I'll put this to the side. Jim Cotta, Half Past Dead, and Half Past Dead 2. Hana, Heist, The Hardcore, Hard Target 2. I also own the first one. It's in a multi-pack of Van Damme movies all the way over there. Hidden Agenda, Hard Times, Hard to Kill, Haywire, Hero and Terror, Hidden Assassin, High Road to China. Believe it or not, Tom Selleck originally was supposed to be Indiana Jones. He did the audition. I think you can still see it in the Blu-ray, like, you know, like not outtakes, but like audition. So he was so bent out of shape that he missed out on an opportunity to be Indiana Jones that he did this movie called High Road to China. This one and another one called Lazater, which I think I still have in my collection. They're not bad movies, but they're not Indiana Jones. Hitman, unrated. Hitman Agent 47. Homefront. Honest Thief. Hostage. Hotel Artemis. Hunt to Kill with Steve Austin. The Hunted, really good movie with Christopher Lambert. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. The Hunted. And Hunted. A lot of movies with the word hunted. Hurricane Heist. This movie is ridiculous. It's so stupid. But it entertained me. The Hit List. If Looks Could Kill. The International. There's a movie missing here that I let someone borrow. It's called, what's the movie? It's with Gina Carano. In the Blood, I believe it's called. Into the Blue. Into the Blue 2. Let's keep moving. Into the Sun. A movie where Seagal speaks a lot of Japanese. I'm not sure if he's really speaking Japanese or he's just doing mumbo jumbo. Invasion USA. In Hell. The Italian Job. The Italian Job remake. Jane Doe. Got this for like 49 cents. It's pretty much worth that much. Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher Never Go Back. Jack Ryan Shadow Recruits. John Wick. John Wick Chapter 2. This is the Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook, exclusive only to Best Buy. John Wick Chapter 3. Jesse. This is one of the worst covers I've seen for a movie. Like, they literally cut off her face. Anyway. The Job with Daryl Hannah. JCVD. K-19, The Widowmaker. The Keeper with Steven Seagal. Kickboxer. Kidnapped in Romania. Kill 'Em All. Killer Elite. Killing Machine. Kill Switch. This movie, Seagal, I think I even mentioned this before in another video. Seagal beats the main bad guy with a hammer, and it's hilarious. Killing Season. This is actually, believe it or not, this is the last movie I bought from Blockbuster before they closed. I still have, if I'm not mistaken, yes I do, I still have the receipt. This is the last purchase I made. And it's funny because the person who rung me up, we're still good friends to this day. Okay. Killing Gunther. It's a bad movie. This is really bad. I only have it because I like to own all of Schwarzenegger's movies. Same thing with Stallone. Kiss of the Dragon. Night and Day. Kingsman. Kingsman, The Golden Circle. Like these movies. I can't wait for the new one. I know it's been delayed. Knockoff. Laser Mission with Brandon Lee. This movie you'll find in a lot of those multi-packs. It's a shame that he passed away so young. Kill Chain with Nicolas Cage. Lady Bloodfight. This was given to me as a gift. I had it in my wish list. Lassiter. This is the movie I was telling you about where, again, Salek was trying to be kind of like Indiana Jones, but also James Bond. Like, they even have Nazis in there too, you see? So, Last Action Hero. Last Hour with DMX and Michael Madsen. Oh yeah, I already said Last Action Hero. Sorry. Last Passenger. Last Stand. I am the sheriff.